So, one of the most foundational things that I want to teach you is learning to find your voice as a coach. And what this means is trying to start molding your own system, start trying to mold your own persona to start attracting those clients that you really want to work with. And what I mean is really start developing who you are as a coach. Are you the drill sergeant? Are you the cheerleader? Are you the strong silent type? There's as many coaches as there are people in the world. For me personally, I am not the drill sergeant or the cheerleader. I don't have the energy for that. That's just not who I am as a person, and it felt really disingenuous when I tried to be that person for my clients. And this is a good thing. When you start embracing who you are and you start embracing how you want to coach people and you start embracing the type of coaching that you want to give to your clients, you're going to start attracting more of the people that really excite you, the people that you look forward to training versus those clients that you're like, I kind of wish I didn't have this person. We all have that person or, a couple of those people. But as you grow as a coach, you're going to start attracting fewer people you don't want to work with while attracting more of the people you do want to work with. In a similar kind of vein, I really encourage you to start creating templates of the clients that you work with that work really well. So for instance, I always had a template for the guy who wanted bigger arms. I always had a template for the young girl who wanted abs and maybe she wanted her butt to look better, and so on and so forth. You're going to start seeing more and more of these same people show up as you start training more and more. And there's nothing wrong with creating these templates for your clients because you know it works and you know the results they're going to get are really good. All you have to do is just tweak that template for each person in front of you. So for instance, if you got a young guy who wants to get super freaking strong and you give him like a barbell based workout and it works great, he deadlifts a bunch of weight, he bench presses a bunch of weight. You get another young guy who's same thing, wants to get really strong, but he's got some shoulder pain. So you still have him do deadlifts, but maybe you do dumbbell bench press, or you find some other sort of pressing exercise so he can still get strong without really aggravating his shoulder. And I will say off the bat, when my mentor told me this years ago, I was almost angry at this person because I felt like I was creating this cookie cutter plan that I was just applying to people. And that really is the wrong way to think about it. You are using a plan that you know works while still customizing and individualizing it for that person that's in front of you. Because let's face it, at the end of the day, all your clients need to squat, they all need to row, they all need to press, they all need to work on their core. And so we don't need to restart and recreate everything from the ground up every single time we're working with someone new. We can look to see what worked for us in the past. We know that it worked, and we know that it'll work for the client in front of us. So I hope both these concepts make sense to you. If you want to be the bodybuilding coach, great. If you want to be the kettlebell coach, great. If you want to be the barbell coach, that's great. Figure out what you want to do with your clients. And it's not something you're going to figure out today or in the next 6 months, but it's something you're going to start really discovering about yourself and learning about yourself. And then the biggest thing I can tell you, the biggest piece of advice I can tell you is look to those clients that you are excited to train. Look to those clients that you look forward to train. The ones you're like, yes, I'm glad this person's coming in because I get to do this and this and this with them. Once you start paying attention to that, you're going to start noticing what kind of coach you are, what kind of clients you look forward to training.